A couple more examples for 7.3. So we had 7x squared plus 15 equals 0, and we'd like to solve using the quadratic formula because it's our new toy, right? Okay, so let's identify a, b, and c. So what are a, b, and c for this one?
7, 0, and 15.
7, 0, and 15. You guys all see the 0?
Yes.
There's no x's, right? So b should really be the number of x's. Okay, there aren't any. So then I plug this in the quadratic formula, right? So I get x equals what?
Negative 0 plus or minus the square root of 0 squared minus 4 times 7 times 15 over 2 times 7.
2 times.
Okay, cram this whole thing in. Get negative 0 plus or minus the square root of 0 squared minus 4 times 7 times 15 all over 2 times 7. Yeah? Okay. Simplify a little bit. What do you get? 3. What's negative 0?
0.
0. Do I need to write that? No. Okay, so I got plus or minus the square root of negative 420. And then I knew I should have picked a better number. Yes?
That has no solution.
Oh.
Because it's square rooting a negative.
You guys see that? This thing here has a problem, right? I don't know how to square root a negative number. So there's an easy answer for this. No real solution. Okay? There are no real solutions for this one because this piece was negative, right? You guys see that? This piece of the quadratic formula, that's the b squared minus 4ac piece. We actually call this something because this behavior is very interesting. We call this the discriminant. And what we know is that when the discriminant's negative, there's no real solutions. You guys see that? When the discriminant's positive, we know there are 2 solutions.
Sounds like an evil villain.
No,
It is a little bit like an evil villain.
like a negative evil villain.
All right, how about this one? What are a, b, and c for x squared minus 10x plus 25?
1, negative 10, and 25.
1, negative 10, and 25.
But yeah, you could. I would just do the. You just see it's a perfect square.
No, it's one of the other.
I think that's a good idea. You guys see this? This is a perfect square trinomial. I could just factor it and then extract the roots. Or I could factor it and then apply the 0 product rule.
Yeah.
Either way. But the quadratic formula should give us the right answer. So let's try it. So I've got a, b, and c. So I should list. So x should be what? Negative 10 plus or minus the square root of negative 10 squared minus 4 times 1 times 25 divided by 2 times 1. Okay, so I got 10 plus or minus the square root of
100 minus
100.
100 minus 100 is
0.
0 over 2.
We
Yeah.
get 10 over 2.
So I got x is 10 over 2, which is 5.
Which is right.
You guys see that? So what happened here, right?
Your parabola hits.
Yeah, so if I'm thinking geometrically, my parabola hits at only one point,
Yeah.
right? If I was thinking geometrically on this one, what's the deal?
It wouldn't hit 0 at all.
Yeah, the parabola is just up here.
Yep.
It's too high. Hang on, one thing. One thing. What's the discriminant in this one?
0.
0. You guys see that? So when the discriminant's positive, there's 2 real answers. When it's 0, there's 1 real answer. And when it's negative, there's no real answer.
There's imaginary answers.
There are imaginary
There's a bunch
answers.
of fake answers.